Before you watch this video, I'll tell you, I didn't think it would go almost 1 hour. This video has definitely gone 1 hour because of the number of points that I've mentioned. It's about UAE. It's about all the people who have given me various information, took time for me to put it together. And I thought, why not share one video and share it all? So watch this video. No, there's nothing to watch. I'm just sitting down. Listen to this video when you're driving or 1.5x speed, relaxing or whatever. And if you feel I'm wrong anywhere, or if you feel that I need to be corrected, or you can add something, please do comment down below and let me know your thoughts. But having said that, it was unbelievable the amount of information that was given to me. And remember, all that information is not from newspapers, not from unknown sources, from known contacts, connections that I have had in UAE for all these years. Having said that, watch this video. Long one, and I'm tired. Let's start. All right, it has been quite some time since I made a video about UAE. So what I did is I got in touch with a couple of my UAE contacts and connections, and mostly businessmen and people who are in the decision-making capacity, because they have an overview that a normal employee wouldn't would not have. Like if you speak to any normal person, they say, "Oh, it's too expensive. Oh, it's too difficult. Oh, it's always complaining." But then if you speak to people who are business people, decision makers, or involved in policy, they give you a fairly better overview. So I've taken good, bad, ugly. There are 55 points. Okay, so I'll go through it. Feel free if you think I'm wrong or you have something to add. It's always nice to hear your perspective. Remember, I don't go as per what is published in the newspapers, because newspapers is all whitewashed. I speak to people whom are credible, at the battlefield, on the ground, and who can share with me the grim realities. Okay, so let's quickly start. First one is property market is absolutely red hot. It is booming like crazy. My couple of my friends who are involved in the property market, they are very happy. They are, you have no smoking cigars with the dollar notes. That's the level of success that they're enjoying right now. The money is pouring in. Primary investors, which were told to me in common, were Russians, Chinese, Indians. They are the top. It seems lots of money. Woo. Okay, very good. Make hay when the sun shines, like they say. Okay. Second one, as usual, living expenses have increased, and I asked these guys, does it bother you so much? Hey, they said, hey, what bother us, man? It's part of living. Small, stupid, shitty charges, sewage charges, maintenance charges, security charges, and this charge, that charge. The guys who have money, they are not bothered. But the guys who are middle class, who are living hand to mouth, for them, it's a little hard. So it's kind of tough. So it's natural. Inflation is very natural. Number 3 is the government. The government is also wants to be part of the action. So whatever you're doing, whether you have a business, whether you have visa change, whether you have a new house, whether you have a new car, they want part of the action. Your money, very good. Give me some, yahi, give me some. I want a little bit, 1%, 2%. So they are charging small. It's nothing very big. But the guy in the government, he said that all these small, they definitely matter. And yes, they have increased your wonderful fines. They are less tolerant about breaking the rule. Let's say, for example, driving, parking. Don't be surprised when you go for your renewal, you'll get all these wonderful list of things that laws that you've broken. If you park for more than 1 minute and the inspector guy is there, well, he has his target. He will give you a nice little fine. So Dubai has become a very fine city. Okay. Number four, more investments are taking place, much more investments. In fact, I was very surprised when I chatted with one of these guys. He's a guy who's born and raised in Dubai. He's very enterprising. He's not the guy who likes to work for a company. So he was always, digging up concepts. We'll start this business online. We'll do this crypto. We'll do that. We'll do. So he used to always search for investors. He found it very hard. He used to always pitch. Now, what he's telling me is he's getting more and more investors. He's getting investors, but obviously, it's not that easy. It's not like, oh, you want to give me $500,000? Thank you very much. No, they meet up with you. They listen to your pitch. They listen to what you have to say. But it's like a Shark Tank thing. It's not very easy. You have to be prepared. You have to have your presentation, your legal team. You have to have your proposal, everything ready, because you'll only have one chance. So he actually managed to get three of his projects, investors in three of his projects. I told him, I think it's a bit too much. Why don't you focus on one? But then again, it's his life. He told me that, no, I will take it personally as a challenge. I'll make it happen. Okay, fine. More investments. Number five, lot more money being invested in the infrastructure. In terms of roads, all the basic stuff. But the one which you will not like very much, cameras where the camera can spot you from far. The camera can spot they can even read your eyes. They go from afar. They can even biometric. So it's like, don't think you're very safe. So from the time you come to the airport, finger, eyes, mouth, face, everything else. It's like you're living in this futuristic city where they will track you where you're exactly going. They can look at the phone. Oh, he's moving here and all that. So, yes, they're investing a lot more into cameras, technology, AI. They just want to make Dubai such a city that anyone comes, they know exactly where you are, what you're doing, and they can zero down on you. So, more money is being spent on that kind of AI. They want to make it world class. The investment or the experience is starting from the airport itself, and then going to the VVIP areas and all that. Okay, number six. This I got from a local, Sharjah and Fujairah, Ras Al Khaimah. They have increased the salaries, perks, and benefits of the citizens because they were complaining a lot. Well, they're a little happy, because when rents are down, expenses are down, compared to Dubai and Abu Dhabi. Okay, so they're a little bit happy, and a little bit of extra money is always good. They have also encouraged them to take some loans if they want for the house and this and that, kind of settle down, get married, be a family person. So they want more of Islamic values to be practiced. But point number 7 is a little bit of a bad news. Dubai and Abu Dhabi not increase the salaries for the major, everyone. Some positions, some designations, yes. Much more busier, more focus on infrastructure modernization. Abu Dhabi, the old timers are still there. They don't want to let go of their seats and their positions. Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed, as usual, fresh blood. You want fresh new people, fresh new social media, fresh new this, fresh new. That's why he'll keep appearing from time to time in some mall or something, and everyone will go viral. He still has a lot of dog left in him. Sheikh Mohammed, even though he's old, I think 80 plus. You can make out diabetes, blood pressure, health issues, breathing. He's an old man, yeah. He's a great leader, but his health is, okay, whatever. I don't wish anything bad. Seriously, from my heart, I want him to live a long life. He's a good man. Good man for his country. You may not like him, but he's a great man. Number 8, UAE has been struggling in terms of its plans, and they have a plan in place. They have an action sequence, money, but they are struggling due to the new policies. Thanks to Donald Trump, the Middle East. Assad has been gone, then Yemen, and then the new government that has come to USA, then European Union, and all that. So a lot of changes are taking place there. So they also have to keep these partners happy, because if you don't keep the right partners happy, right ones, then you're in trouble. Like when Joe Biden was there, it was, fuck you, I'll be with Putin and I'll be with the Saudi guy. And they made peace with Qatar. But now when Donald Trump has come, he's a little bit more aggressive, so you can't ignore him. So you have to keep him happy. And as always, Israel. Israel is very, very important. As long as you keep Israel happy, Dubai, UAE, and all the other countries will love you, especially USA. Okay. Number 9 is lots of jobs are being outsourced, which is kind of a surprise. I have this Emirati businessman who generally he is to always employ Indians. Indians means of UAE. And he always told me, your Indian brothers and sisters, they are the hardest working. Now he surprised me by telling me, well, they are hardworking, but they are very difficult to manage, very difficult to maintain. They don't stick around too long. They want more salaries. I totally understand. They're very ambitious. So now he started to outsource the jobs to different countries. And the countries where I thought he said only India. He said India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Philippines, Vietnam, even Thailand. I was like, you outsource the jobs to Thailand? So he has outsourced the jobs, and he said, I create a kind of a competition. It's like India and Pakistan. I have 2 guys doing the same job. Whoever gives me better quality, I give them. I'm not trying to squeeze them in terms of money. I'll keep the price standard. You can do it. So he's saying, I have the whole world now that can give me this. And if they are really good, then he gives them, because he's Emirati, he gives them a visa. They bring them here, short-term project back. He says it's a lot more cheaper than employing an Indian who's based in UAE. Because once you're in UAE, you obviously hike up your price. So they are outsourcing a lot of jobs, and especially the UAE government sector. It is a lot. Oh my goodness, the number of people, this guy, I can give you this thing. He's a senior manager, and best part, he's Indian, and he has suggested to the company, don't employ the Indians who are here, employ them from India. So our Indians are making life miserable for Indians. Very good. So a lot of jobs are being outsourced. Short contracts, no need to give them insurance, no need to give them anything. Basic salaries, complete the job, get out. That's it. Number 10 is the rich folks, the people who are my high net worth clients. They are very happy. They love UAE right now. They're saying UAE is the place to be. More money, more businesses, more profits, more investment. In fact, I was very surprised to see one of my old-time clients. He has purchased 3 new cars. 3 new cars. And we are not talking of the, small Toyota and all that. He's bloody, Land Cruiser, full options, and one other one. What was that? I think Jaguar or something. I was like, what, you hit the bloody lottery or what? He's like, no, man, business is good and, need to keep image. And he has his sons. So his sons are driving. So he has to flaunt a little bit. So, and he has opened up 3 new businesses. I was like, oh my goodness. So before he had only 1, which was doing very well. Now 3. I told him, what if, does not work? It's okay, man. I've kept X amount of money for loss. If it is loss, I close it up. So 1, his son is doing, another son is doing, 3rd, his daughter is doing, and 4th, he's doing. So everyone's happy. Everybody is happy. So a lot of money. And he's also investing, a lot of the extra money in other countries where, you don't get taxed. And plus, he's giving multiple passports to his children. That's him in specific. Number 11 is a lot of talented and gifted people are coming into UAE. That visa, it seems, really is working out. So congratulations to the UAE government. It seems that they had this visa for talented people. I didn't think. I'm being honest with you. I know you can laugh at me. I didn't think it would work out. But to my surprise, lots of youngsters and talented people, whether it's e-commerce, sports people, people with cryptocurrency, AI, and all that, they have applied for these special visas, and now they can just pop into UAE and pop out and no questions asked. It seems, well, I was wrong. Make fun of me. Yeah. A lot of talented people are coming there, and they're getting paid good money. They're really getting paid good money. Obviously, I didn't have a chance to speak to anyone of that caliber, but a guy working in a multinational company where they wanted to focus on the new governing technologies and relentless possibilities of AI, something like that. They bought this guy from USA, and it seems that they're paying him a fortune. They're paying him a fortune, and his job is to make sure that AI is custom kind of fitting into the company's systems and all that. And because he was good, now they're getting a team. They're getting a full team AI that would completely be focused on making sure that their company uses technology and AI to their benefit. Good one. Okay. So it's not dumb idiots who are coming down to UAE and seeking for jobs and begging for jobs. We're talking of the creme de la creme. And there are Indians. There are quite a number of Indians who, before it seems the USA was land of dreams. But now, because of the unpredictability in USA, these guys are coming to UAE. And I was shocked. I was shocked when I got an email with this guy. He was asking for a salary, I was like, there is salary for, let's say, Indians, then Indians based in UAE, then experienced Indians in UAE, then there is, top management. This guy, hardly in his some 20s something, is asking for a salary that you would normally pay like C-level executives, like chief executive officer and all that. And I was like completely baffled and shocked. But then when I did a little bit of research and I found out that there is a market for these guys, it's a very small niche, but they are making serious money, especially when it's tax free and now it's visa free and all that. Okay. Point number 12, more jobs. Once again, let me drink my espresso. Plenty of jobs, lots of jobs. Okay, but I think employers have realized that because people are bluffing on their CVs and telling lies and bullshit that they can do the sun, moon, and stars, they offer them shorter contracts, like 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, whatever. And if you prove yourself, then they give you slightly longer, then slightly longer. And then only when you really prove yourself, they make you permanent. So very smart idea with the employers. So plenty of jobs are there. It seems plenty of jobs are there. You just have to be competitive and reasonable in terms of your salary, in terms of what you can do. Because if you're asking, let's say, for example, the market rate is 3,000, but you're asking for 6,000, there should be a reason why he should pay you double. Either you should be able to do 5 people's work, and that is why he wouldn't mind paying you double. But if you're going to do exactly what a 3,000 guy is doing, he might as well take 2 rather than 1. Okay. Number 13 is salaries have improved quite a lot. I got some of my old clients who before they were offering lower salaries, but now because they could not get the right candidates, they have increased the salary by, in some cases, nearly double the lower levels. But they're very insistent. You need to know the job, otherwise I'm not going to give you the salary. I'll take care of you, provided you can do good. And they do not tolerate anyone who's bluffing. They do not tolerate anyone who has this perfect AI CVs. Okay, forget the CV. Just keep it at the side. Keep your interview side. Do the job and show me. So that's how it's become. So they will test you on the job. You do the job, show me. Can't do it, get out. Okay. So better salaries are also there. The focus is also more perks related to family, insurance, house, car. So they are giving a lot of other variables that the company has to permanent employees, permanent ones, so that you stay and don't change. And yes, they own those assets. Okay, number 14. Yes, there has been a massive, not small, massive spike in the number of companies that have been established. How I know this is I have a couple of old clients who are PROs. They do the PRO work, freelance. Some have companies. The number of people applying for jobs, it's like initially before, when someone would come new to UAE, they would look for a job as an employee. Now, when people are coming to UAE, they come with a stack of cash and they say, I want to open up my own company or a table space or minimum where I have my own visa. So I have a visa for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. I don't have to ask anyone for a visa. I can freely go in the market and ask for a job. So many of them are positioning themselves as business owners legally. And when they do apply for a job, they don't show the part where they're managing director, all the dummy designations. They just give you a CV. I'm looking for a job. I'm not desperate. If you want to give me a job. So they can go back to India and they can come back anytime they want. And many of them even work remote. Like they are working as employees in India, but they stay in Dubai and they work. And whenever they're called to the office, it's just a 1.5 hour flight. So very smart. Many people are doing that. It costs them a little bit more money, but it's more lucrative because now they are building contacts and connections. And many of them also have a side business, side hustle, and also take commission. So very good. Okay. What was next? Number 15. This one was told to me by a businessman who has business he's based in UAE. I know him from childhood. He has business in export import. He has trading in Africa and in one company in US, one company in Europe, or something like that. So he has built a network over the period of time. And what he told me was pretty funny. He said, nowadays I meet so many people in UAE and I show them my card. I show them director. His card is officially director, owner of company. He says, these people also have director, CEO, founder, and all that. And he says, when I go to their office, then I realize that they have just taken a dummy company just for a visa and a dummy designation. So he said, you have to be very careful when dealing with such individuals. Many of them even have like a club together office, like they have in some of those very posh areas like JBR or this or that or whatever. What business bay, business district, whatever. And he says, office looks posh, 1 or 2 employees, but then you realize when you do dig up, this guy is just operating with skeleton stuff. So he told, be careful of these people. So many of them are taking their own visas, own companies, taking rent a car, Range Rover, all that, trying to impress people, but be careful. Number 16 is, same guy told me, there is a tremendous confusion in the market because of the policies that are being changed. Say one day I go to the ministry or I go to the government to get things done. Next week when I go, there's some new documentation, new rule, new change. So you have to be fast. You have to be fast, close your deals fast, and especially with the government. And otherwise, you'll be left like, oh, what the hell is going on? So there is confusion in the market. Market has not settled down, but he told me it is a boom period. Make hay when the sun shines. Number 17 is This I checked with a couple of my Filipino and Indian Pakistani friends. They are doing more than one job. So in the morning they work for a company, a multinational. They go home on time, like 8 to 5 or whatever it is, 5 days a week. And at the side they do other businesses. Some even supply sweets, tuitions. Some even have classes, singing, music. Some even, it seems, creative thinking and all that. Some even teach exercise. So lots of stuff that they're doing, more than one job. And some actually work for another company as a secretary or as a coordinator, and they make more money. And then on top of that, they have a business online. So very good. So people are really being enterprising. Number 18. This is same from my PRO, and I also confirmed with my other friend. The PRO said, "You want to register your company? I'll do it now, like this. In 15 minutes, company will be registered, and then within 2 hours, all the documentation, everything will be in your hand. But you need to give me all the paperwork, all the money, everything has to be ready." Just imagine you can form a new company within 15 minutes to 120 minutes. That is 2 hours. Good. More opportunities. Number 19. More restaurants, more massage parlors, more shops, more gifts, trading goods, more freelancers, more consulting companies, more training companies, more more freelancing work. Okay. So, it's self-explanatory, and it seems that it has increased quite a lot. So when you have so many restaurants and so many choices, yes, everyone will be busy, but then over the period of time, survival of the fittest will come in, and then obviously only the best will survive. Because if you have one restaurant, 10 people can come there. Two restaurants, five each. Five restaurants, two people each. But then if you have 10 and there are only 10 customers, one each. And then if it goes more, then obviously you start dying. Okay. And remember, expenses never go down. The municipality inspectors, they never stop. They'll keep charging a fine. There's a hair, there's a cockroach, there's an ant. This looks dirty, that looks smelling, this is not working. So they charge you money. And every time you get fined, that's a whole lot of expense. It's not small. Okay. Number 20. This one was interesting. This is one of my friend's daughter. She's actually doing this after college. She started home cooking deliveries, including sweets and customizable menu. So she goes to the house, offers a menu, you choose what you like, and she'll supply you every day once a meal. And it seems that she's doing it with people in a building and people that she knows. It seems to be running very well. In fact, there's a demand for people, but then the delivery proves to be an issue because, once delivery comes in, then either the shape of the food is not good or it's cold. So she seems to be doing pretty well. She has a website, which is a very amateurish one, but the parent requested me not to show it. So nice one. It was very pinkish, very cute, really cute, very genuine. So, wow. Just see what our generation is doing. Number 21, banking has started. I have these guys who work in senior positions in the banks. This is what they told me. The focus is to target new accounts, new businesses, new people who come into UAE by offering them, whole list of products and services, packages, whatever they can offer. Make sure that the customer, as soon as he comes to the UAE, he's doing business banking with us, provided his documentation is proper. And then slowly, they start selling you with investments, portfolios, credit cards, loans, whatever. They'll make sure that you're tied to the bank. So tremendous amount of pressure for the salespeople. And you can't show numbers, then you're terminated immediately. So banks are employing a lot more people. 22. tons of Facebook groups and secret Facebook groups. This two of my friends told me. Some are naughty groups, but obviously I can't share the links with you. But the others are entrepreneurs. The others are also products and services, which if you want to bypass the loopholes and not pay taxes of a particular country, or you want to get something which nobody else can get. So there are a lot of these very exclusive groups. I asked him to show me if possible, but he even refused to send me a screenshot if he doesn't trust me so much. So he just showed me, like, see here. So I saw it on the camera. I was like, no, okay. I don't know why. I'm not going to do anything, but anyway, that's him, I guess. So there are a lot of products, services being sold, and a lot of products and services which are, banned. Like, for example, snake tablets for strong erections, and some black magic stuff and all that. How to grow your hair if you take this, and I was like, what silly stuff. And he told me, you'll be surprised to know that there's a big market for this. I was like, okay, fine, if you say so. So a lot of Facebook groups, but not only those. If you want export, import, or you want to buy certain clothes, or you want to buy certain food or products which are not allowed, or you want to save money on this, and even money, if you want to get money interest, I don't know, up, down, or less, or big amounts or whatever. But once you get into this trap, you can't get out. So anyway, there were plenty of Facebook groups. I just saw 2-3. I didn't see many, but he told me there are many. Okay, and I know him from years, so I believe him. Number 23, after Sheikh Mohammed had this YouTuber explosion of giving 1 million dirhams to social media guys, it seems many people have started social media stuff. Many YouTubers are there. I just Google searched and I found what he said was right. Plenty of YouTubers, everyone's talking positive about Dubai, positive. Life in Dubai, living in Dubai, expenses in Dubai, do's and don'ts in Dubai, jobs in Dubai, even Indian YouTubers and all that. But yes, if you get noticed and you're successful, you better have your registration in place. You can't just do it that way. But there are many small timers, it seems, who get excused if they have a job and they're still doing. And the reason why they're keeping quiet is they don't want to restrict, like this positive news or at least some information about Dubai. Because even if a YouTuber has 10 people, 10 people came to know, and those 10 people will tell someone else. Okay. Point number 24. Very long, no? There are 50 points. Anyway, keep listening. What is it? 24. Yeah. Crypto business. I think I told you this last time. I was shocked to know that the crypto business is doing alive and well in Dubai. I did get a couple of offers with very good commission. Very good. I mean, you're talking about what maybe I could earn for a couple of months. Just one transaction. I had to do something. I can't tell you what it was. But, like clean money. I'm not going to get illegal money, clean money. Obviously, then, you have to open a crypto wallet and this and that, which I don't want to get into. I was offered good money. But I told them, see, boss, I don't want to get into something I don't know. So there's a lot of crypto businesses, AI businesses, money lending businesses, which is not legal, and other miscellaneous businesses which are illegal in other countries, but legal, I guess not illegal in UAE. So massive. This is where the PR also confirmed. He's saying, yeah, this is all happening. Provided, and these very same crypto, AI, and all these people, you can't Google search their names. They are not available anywhere, but they are scooping up properties and businesses and investments like crazy. So my one friend, he told me that one of the cryptocurrency guys, he invested in his business, and he says he has a lot of money. Very influential, nice guy, not a bad person. Okay, number 25, sex industry has grown a lot. One of them, Pakistani guy, rich guy, he showed me some of the wonderful selection of new girlfriends that he had. And he takes care of them, pays them. And he said there are a lot more Indians, a lot more Pakistanis, Africans he's not into, a lot of Filipinas, a lot of Asians. He said, I'm very happy. And that guy is retired. He's a family man, married with children, multimillionaire. Obviously, they don't know his extracurricular activities, but he has told me it's boomed. And it's like you can be part of the membership club and you'll get new, fresh products when they come out. Good. Not bad. Actually, why did he book the session was to take my advice on one particular girl. So that's how I came to know about this. Okay, 26, sale of alcohol has shot up. Even though the price increased, it seems the price increased. People are still drinking. They don't give a damn. Illegal alcohol service providers have improved a lot. One of my friends, he loves to drink. He loves to drink. He cannot stop drinking. So he says, I always get these guys who give illegal bottles. They come door to door once a while. Like how they, have in India before they used to have like pirated video cassettes. Today I have these 20 cassettes. Which one would you like? Adult movies or horror movies or which is not available. So they come up with these alcohol bottles. And at first he was skeptical about whether it's original or fake. But he told him that you give me original, I'll order from you regularly. So I don't know how much money he saves, but he said it's a good service. I'm not into alcohol, so I don't know. Okay. Number 27. This I can only speak for Indian schools because I don't know about other nationalities like Pakistani. Indian schools, the teachers have gone back to teaching not legal, private tuitions. And the competition for them is Filipinos. It seems Filipinos are better. My client gets, he has around three kids, and 3 or 4, I think. 4. Yeah, fourth one is a small baby. Yeah. So the Filipino lady, she comes all the way and he pays money and she teaches all the 3. And it seems that grades have improved a lot, so he doesn't mind paying money. And I asked him, is this legal? He said, of course not. But, she's helping me take care of my children. And there are also babysitting services. There are also proper ones. So, good. So, it seems that these services have also started. And there are tuition teachers who teach a large number of students. This was one Indian lady, single mother. She told me she sends her child, she has one, to this accounts teacher who teaches in the school in the morning, and in the evening he has 30 students, different batches. So imagine 13 per student, how much money he's making. All right, 28. This my Emirati friend has told me traffic has become like crazy. He said before I'd taken this house, I purchased it because there was no traffic. He's saying now, even to get out of the house, there is bloody traffic. He's saying, I don't know from where the traffic has come. So traffic has become a little crazy. I asked him, didn't the Salik and all that work? He said, that's all bullshit. He's Emirati. Imagine this. 29. One of my friends, he works in the luxury car market. The other one works in the luxury second-hand market. Luxury, okay? Cars are selling left, right, and center. I don't know what they're doing. He's saying, I don't give a damn. You buying from me? Down payment cash. But yes, there are idiots who are scammers and fraudsters. But the guy who actually worked in this legit car showroom, luxury brand, each car costs like almost like your house. He says they not only buy the car, they customize the wheel, they customize the engine, they customize the seating, they customize every single thing. So he said, have they asked you anything illegal? He's saying, yeah, they sometimes do ask illegal to make it more powerful. We give them a separate number. Okay. Point number 30 is Salik has number of Saliks. We all know this. Number of Saliks increase, expenses increase, parking cost increase. So I asked my friend who has, parking this thing near the office. I said, they've increased your parking. So now do you get parking? He said, what rubbish, man. He's saying, even if they double the price, they still know this thing. He still has a headache to pay. So he has this Pathan guy. near his office. Whenever he comes there to work, he pays a Pathan. The Pathan has to make sure that he gets a good parking spot and the car is well taken care of. He pays him extra for that also. Good service, not bad. 31. Um, Guy who works in the nightclub scene. He said more tourists, more money, more expenses, more nightlife, more alcohol is being sold, more girls. So he's not a very rich guy. He follows my content. So he told me, sir, the amount of money that they spend. He's saying, okay, some people take photographs and put it on social media. These people don't put it on social media. They spend like full night. He's saying, like, to even book a VIP, this thing, sometimes you have to pay 5,000 or 50,000 or whatever. They will just throw money, and the manager will literally circle that area off so you can enjoy and have your fun. Okay. But obviously, they don't. Private. They want to brag and show off. They said a lot of money is being spent. A lot of money, a lot of girls. Good. He makes good tips, by the way. Very, very good tips. Number 33, online shopping. My friend who runs a e-commerce store, he said online shopping has increased. Luxury brands, duplicate brands. He also sells those. And all discounted stuff. He's saying it's you have to be fast, you have to sell, but you have to make sure there's no problem. And then he said you can make a lot of money. So he's making money on the e-commerce front. That's okay. Number 34, many competitors to me, it seems, have come up. Resume services, interview services, coaching services, job search service, job placement services, agents who will get you right from your country, bring you here. It's a whole package. It's like a complete, like a tour package. And then they'll try to place you some way. They'll be with you. So it seems those services have increased. And some are doing it legally, some are doing it quietly. I wouldn't say illegally, but there are plenty of them. So, but just be careful if you're taking any of these guys. Number 35, this one I found funny. Anonymous guy, he sent me. He said, sir, in order to get this job with this company, the guy asked me, what can you give me? And I had to pay him 3 months salary. And we had to keep it between us. So he selected me. Oh, I didn't know that I thought it only took place in India. Number 36, Emiratis. This I just chatted before this video. They are very worried about the expenses, very stressed out, extremely stressed out. And it seems that even if they don't spend excess money on excess stuff, they are worried to take their super expensive, oversized vehicle. They'll take the cheaper one. They're trying to find a cheaper route. They are haggling with their bosses for increased salary. Even the hospitals, it seems, is getting crowded. They have to wait. So it's not all hunky-dory for the Emiratis. And he's saying that they feel very stressed from the traffic to their life. So they wish life would be better. They miss the good old days, apparently. Number 37, exhibitions, conferences, events, seminars, training programs, all have increased. My friend who runs this training program, training company, very, very busy, extremely busy. So I teased him and I said, hey, minting money left, right and center. He's saying, no, man. He's saying there is work, but very, very competitive. And getting the payment is always a headache. Negotiation is always a headache. But he told me that is very, very busy. But the competition is the highest from India. He said every Tom, Dick and Harry has an exhibition, conference, event, seminars and training programs. And he said, but it's better to be busy than not to be busy. So if you're a freelance provider, whether it's stand builder, whether it's MC, whether it's DJ, lights, sounds, I think this is your opportunity to make money. Number 38, business overheads have increased, but it doesn't seem to matter because it seems their sales have really gone through the roof. I was, kind of hoping someone would give me a bad news. This guy, he runs a business in Sharjah and he runs a business in Ajman. Okay, multiple businesses, and he does a supplying bit. He said expenses have increased a lot, no doubt. He's saying, but I'm making a lot of money on sales, which is good. He's saying margins are smaller, but sales volume has increased. Number 39, couple of my business friends have got government contracts for large scale projects. Government, and they said the UAE government, they had a meeting, all the suppliers, vendors, whomsoever got selected. Make sure you supply on time, make sure these are the standards. They give them proper training. They tell them these are the requirements that we have, give it to us in this way, then you will be dealing with this consultant, this contractor. So once again, hope has been rekindled in them. And my particular friend who's into this construction and supply industry, he has employed more than, I think, 200 plus more people. He has literally, 3 to 4 times more. He has ordered the stuff and all that. I said, boss, you're taking a big risk. You know that, right? He's saying, look, one life, have to take a risk. And we'll try to finish the projects as quickly as possible, make money. Yes, a lot of bribes are involved, consultants, contractors. But if I don't take risk, I don't make money. So, okay, good. So, a lot of government contracts and everyone's busy there. Number 40. This guy took, which I'm totally against, he took money privately. And it seems that no matter how much money you want, it'll be provided to you, but you have to give the details, you have to give the location where you stay, and interest is sky high. I just told him, boss, be careful, because this is putting a hand in a snake's mouth. He will never be able to get it out. But what he told me is, in these areas or places, camps where people stay, these guys actually come and give their card and say, anybody wants money, we'll give you, but these are the documents and all that. So a lot of that is going on. But they don't just give like money for everyone, because at the end of the day, if you say, I don't have money, kill me, but they're very selective who they choose. So it seems when I told him something can happen, he said, this is not my first time, this is my third time. Okay, fine, then it's okay. Number 41, hotel packages. My friend runs an online tour company. So hotel package and travel. He has a travel, a travel agency. Hotel packages, online tours, tourism are being focused on, and a lot of perks and benefits are being offered to if you get tourists. So his business is growing and he wants to expand. He had a session with me. I said, if you know what you're doing, go ahead and expand. So why not? 42. UAE is holding a lot of exhibitions and PR events outside the UAE to attract investments, which should be very obvious. They're doing it in Europe. My friend, who's very rich, he told me they got personal invites, food, accommodation, travel, visa. He'll be treated like a king. He just has to come down there and they'll show him what it is. So this is happening, and they're trying to get high net worth individuals. 43, lot of Indians are being bought on visa for business purpose. They complete the project and they go back. So one of my other friends is doing that. He has, I think, in key cities in Mumbai, Bangalore, and all these places. So they tell the main guys tell him how many Indians they want, what is the specialization. He checks their profile, filters them, sends them short-term contracts. They did their job, come back. So it seems that business is very lucrative. Number 44, many Indian parents are putting the papers for their children to settle down abroad. This I know because in Canada, Australia, all these other places, they are doing it. And especially after the shock of USA, I think they just want to be careful where they send their children. So parents are making good money, especially my friend who runs this events company. He has 2 kids. He wants both of them to get Canadian citizenship. They hate that place. They hate the weather. They hate everything. But he told, get your Gora passport. You can travel the world. Okay, number 45, which school fees increased, tuition increased, co-curricular fees increased, other activities fees are increased, which parents don't have a choice. I mean, what do? Take out your children from UAE and send them back to India? You can't do that. Number 46, business people are finding this painful. Insurance expense gone up, medical expenses gone up, transportation costs have gone up. It's becoming a major problem, especially if you're a businessman. Now, if you are a employee, either the company is giving you or you have to shell out a little bit. So there they don't worry. Once again, doctors have their targets which they have to achieve. Number 47, scammers. Massive spike in our scammers, our scamming brothers and sisters. And the guy who's involved in with the police and with the media, he told me the highest, number one, top three are India, Pakistan, and Africa. They are still operating. Plenty of cases every single day. No point in reporting all of them. So they just tell them, you just take care of yourself. They are buying the SIM cards in bulk. They are opening companies in bulk. They're taking visas in bulk. It's just a ruckus. It's impossible to stop. It's like trying to stop air with the disease and germs coming. Number 48. Many women are coming to UAE and they prefer to be single. They don't want to have a boyfriend. No, they want to have a boyfriend. They don't want to have a husband. They don't want to stay married. And it seems they're very competitive. One second, just putting AC. Very, very competitive in terms of jobs. And many of these women, they are so alpha. Like if a guy were to approach them, you better have money, you better have status, you better have a track record, or they don't want to see your face. They don't give a damn. They're very masculine. Number 49, my friend who works in the HR of the multinational, he said, we have been pressurized to take in more locals. You either take locals or we make visa renewals or new visas very, very tough for you. So they have to take in locals. They have to train locals. They have their quota. So the UAE government has put its foot down over there. Number 50, my friends who are into recruitment, they said these are the companies which are employing like crazy, whether direct, whether freelance, whether contractual. TAQA, TAQA, Property Market, Etisalat, International Holding Company, Emirates Airlines, though, okay. First, Abu Dhabi Bank. Yeah. And it's in Dubai Commercial Bank also. It seems employing like crazy. Crazy is an understatement. They are under tremendous pressure, both the HR and it seems they're giving us so many people to recruit. We don't know how to manage it. Okay, number 51. In the same companies, it seems that they have even been informed if you know somebody, it can be your relative, it can be somebody, you can suggest them to us. And now you might think, oh, damn good, now he can suggest 10, 20 people. No, you're held. It seems that once they recommend, they are held responsible for who they recommend. So they have to be very careful. So you cannot recommend just any Tom, Dick and Harry. Okay. 52. This I got a few days ago. My friend who's into property, I told you, he makes a lot of commission. Apartments, villas, concept villas, properties, buildings, all sold out. And before it was like pay the just 1% or pay small amount. Now the demand is so high. They're saying you either put 10%, 20%, 25% down payment or bugger off. And there is still demand. It seems there is still demand. Property agents are minting money. So if you want sales with massive commissions, become a property agent. And it's the property management is not interested where these clients get the money from. Even the agents themselves have said, we don't care where you get the money from. You got the money, make it legal, There's a bank account. You transfer. Our job is done. We get our commission. Good. 53. A lot of crypto businessmen, black money carriers, underworld guys. A lot of these guys, shell companies and whatever. They have started to open, which my Piero told me. But the only difference is you might be wanted in another country, but here you do it legally. And many a times, let's say that this guy is wanted, he will employ power of attorney or somebody else who is to somebody, his girlfriend or uncle or boyfriend or employee, and they will open up the business. That's how lots of businesses are opening up. So black money is being made white. 54. This is one holy poly guy, he told me. He's involved with the church because they try to do reconciliation. More separations, more divorces, more headaches, more fights. Relationships are not like before, and now it's very clear cut. They're getting married for not only love and all that, but also business. You have to. They literally, the priest discourages them from getting married, and they give them, even it seems training. Are you ready to share your income 50-50? If he earns less, are you ready to give it to him? School fees, who will pay? And forget having a different religion. Just the same religion itself, they give them training. Are you okay with his mother and father interfering in your life? Are you okay with her mother and father interfering in your life? And this guy told me, the priests themselves say, please don't get married. We request you don't get married. Stay in together, even though it's not part of the Christian this thing. So because he's saying the amount of separations, divorces and problems, saying is now they can't control it anymore. And number 55, people are earning more, spending more, enjoying more, but busy more. This was told to me by my friend who's Malayali. He lives for, I would say he lives for the day, he lives for the week. Like if he makes 1 million, he will not save like 80% for the future. He just blows it all off and keeps very little. Young chap in his 30s. So, but what he has been telling me is people are spending more, earning more, enjoying more. So he's living the life. And sometimes he shows me some photo and I'm like, oh, bloody hell. Just be careful, man. Like the girls, the babes, the cars, the exotic resorts. And it doesn't seem to be, it's only him. It seems there's a strong contingent. They kind of remind me of the Andrew Tate culture. So it seems they also spend. So anyway, very long drawn out video. I gave you all the points. Let me know if I missed out on anything. And if you have anything that you'd like to share privately, you can always share through my email and we'll keep it private. Okay? Good, bad, ugly, feel free. Look forward to hearing from you. You guys take care.